And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. That has ended up in no man's land. De Bruyne.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
He's got tall! Goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Goal! After 23 minutes is number 19.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's De Bruyne. Eriksen. Fiddles it through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Anthony. Grealish. Very nicely done. Eriksen. Played into the middle. And he's managed to get rid. It's gone out for a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Oh, that's disappointing. They want to be quick to recover this. Anthony crosses. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Great hit! Sticks it away! Manchester United are back on level terms.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 51 minutes is number 11.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That's good running with the ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen it.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
After 62 minutes is number 14, Christian Eriksen.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Driving forward. Cross goes in there. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Bernardo Silva. Alvarez. He shifted it to the flank. Over to the left.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's cut it out. And here's Rashford. Shaw is in a really good position out wide.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager...
Oh, they could be caught out here! Now there's a Rashford! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Goal! After 82 minutes is number 10, Marcus Rashford.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
He is just caressing the ball. Great chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
After 89 minutes is number 14, Christian Eriksen.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There won't be another chance after this one. Tries to dink it in. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. The end of the game. Reflections?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.